Welcome to Vision Plus and welcome back to this senior for mathematics. We are now doing example 2 under the equation of a circle. Example 2 has given us the radii and the centers of circles, and then they want us to find the equation of each circle. So for part A says that we are given center -3 out of 2 and 2 and radius of a half. For us to find the equation of a circle, we need to substitute for A and then B in the formula. And the formula says that the equation of a circle is given by x minus A squared plus y minus B squared equals to R squared. Let us substitute for A, B and R, where A is here, B is there and R is there. They are all given. This now gives us here x minus A. What is A? A is -3 out of 2. So this minus is for the formula, but A is -3 out of 2. Close the bracket, square of the formula, plus y minus b. What is b? B is 2 squared equals to r. What is r? R is a half, but we are squaring it. Then we simplify the signs and r squared. Negative times negative is positive. So here it gives us here x plus 3 out of 2 squared plus y minus b squared equals to, what is a half squared? Half squared is 1 out of 4. So this is the equation for part A. What have you noticed? You have noticed that if the coordinate is negative, it means in the answer we shall have positive. If a given coordinate is negative, it means they will interact with the other negative of the formula and give us positive. But if the coordinate is positive, then the negative of the formula is retained, as we shall see in the coming examples. And also we shall see it in part B. Part B says that we are given center C with coordinate 0 and -5 and radius R of 5 units. What do we need to do? Always start by writing the equation of the circle, and then you substitute for A, B and R. So the equation is given by x minus A squared plus y minus B squared equals to R squared. Don't forget the squares on all the terms. Then we start to substitute. This gives us here x minus A. What is A? A is 0 squared plus y minus B. What is B? B is -5. So y minus -5 squared. The first minus is for the formula. The second minus is for the value of B. Then equals to R. R is 5 squared. Then we simplify. What is x minus 0? What is x minus 0? Any number minus 0 is that number. This implies that take away 0 from x. What will be left? X. So here we shall be left with x squared plus y minus -5. It gives us y plus 5 squared. This is what I was telling you, that if the sign on the coordinate is negative, it means the overall sign in your answer should be positive, because this negative here will affect the negative of the formula and they become positive. This here gives us 25. And this is the answer, though this looks awkward. It is one term and we have put it in the bracket, so it is the same as x squared plus y plus 5 squared equals to 25. So that is the answer for part B. That is the equation of the circle with the center, that and radius that. Going to part C. Part C says that we are given center C as -1 out of 4 and a half, and we are given radius of a half root of 2. Don't get scared, just substitute and follow the laws of sign and powers. So we know that the equation of circle is given by x minus a. Always write this to guide you. Plus y minus b squared equals to ri squared. Let us substitute for a and b. The first term, the first coordinate is a and the second coordinate is b. That means we shall have x minus a. What is a? A is negative 1 out of 4. Put it like that. Squared plus y minus b. What is b? B is a half. Positive. Squared equals to, what is r? R is a half root of 2, but we need to square r. Put it in the bracket and square it. And square it in that manner. So these negative signs are going to interact and we get x plus 1 out of 4 squared plus y minus a half squared equals to, here you can press the calculator, okay, a half root of 2 and then you square it. I'm saying if you square root 2 you get 2, if you square a half you get 1 out of 4 times 2, you shall get a half. That is, a half is the same as 0.5 root of 2. Press equal sign first and then you square the answer. I'm getting a half, which is 0.5. You can write in fractions or in decimal, as long as it is not a recurring decimal. If it is a terminating decimal, you can write it. But if it is a recurring decimal, I advise you write it in fraction. So this is the answer. What have we noticed? We have seen that here was negative. It has changed the sign of the formula to positive. But if it is positive, then the negative sign of the formula is retained. Yes, I have realized a mistake. If you look at our part A here, this side here, we had already substituted for b as negative, as 2, as 2. So here, I don't expect here to see b again. So here instead would be 2 because b was 2. So the answer, correct answer is x plus 3 out of 2 squared plus y minus b, which is 2 squared, and then equals to, how we squared is 1 out of 4. So this is not b here again. We have substituted for b as 2. I've just noticed it and we cannot leave it like that. So this is 2. If you had seen it earlier and you have the answer in this format, that is very good and it means that you are following.